Alright, so here's a little impromptu video that I'm doing. It's going to be hard. So people have asked about what do I do if my baby or my snake is very fast and always trying to get away. It's hard for me to do this by myself, so please bear with me. But as you can see, whenever my hand gets in there, I'm just resting it on top of them and I'm just lightly pressing down so they're not going to be able to move. Okay, so that's what's going on. So as you can see, it's breathing a little hard because it's been trying to get away from me, and I didn't like instigate this. I want everybody to know that. I don't stress the snakes out on purpose. It was actually being quite wily before I decided to do the video, and so I grabbed my phone to help out real quick. But as you can see, hopefully you can tell by looking at my fingers, I'm not really doing much as far as pressure goes. Like, I have my hand resting on top of its lower body, and its body is in between my fingers, but I'm not putting any pressure that way. The only pressure I have is some down pressure, and but my fingers are close enough together to where it's not really going to want to move through it, or it's holding it in place is a better way of putting it. And so one thing here is I just noticed my thumb is actually pressing down on its lower tail. So most of the time snakes don't really care for that very much. And there it goes again. Now its head is under my fingers, as you can see. So what I'm going to do to try and grasp it and get it held is I'm actually going to get it the way I was, and then I'm going to hold it gently between my fingers just like that. Okay, so here again, just going to keep moving my hand. Sorry that, like I said, I'm doing this by myself. I'll do another one where I'm not doing it by myself. And I'm going to let it slide through my fingers just like that. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep moving my hand, let it slide through my fingers. It's going to get tired of doing that, and it's going to calm down. See, it's just starting to move at its own pace now. It's fine. It's not minding it that much. It's still just moving forward. Now, if I was to give it the room, if I was to put it on the table again and I was to let it go, it's going to take off. But right now, it's just fine with just running through my fingers, just like that. I'm just going to keep moving it up. I'm not going to put it on its head. I'm going to keep it at its neck or below. I'm just going to keep letting it run through my fingers very easily, just like that. Not much pressure. Not much pressure. Just enough to slow it down just a little bit. See? Just like that. There you go. I hope that helps.